Oh, that's all right then. I think. Let's go back on. Hopefully, anyway. We've run out of signal, so I'm going to go back the other way now. Because I'm thinking about it, when you get down into that little village next to where we are, there's no signal down there. So, good thing is this has got 2 SIMs in it, so I'll put it on O2. So hopefully you'll be able to hear. It's no worse than trying to watch a live stream that keeps breaking up. Let's have a look. There we go. Well, it can't have done because all the likes have disappeared, so we must have come back on a different one. Unless you get some more, I don't know. Hey, if you do come in, please share it out. And if you're watching it on the replay, thank you very much. Obviously, if it's the first time you've seen us, or seen me wandering about, go out for a tree. Trees are cool, aren't they? If it's the first time you've stayed or come on here and watched anything I've done, why not pop a sub up? We'll be pleased to have you. We ain't got a Facebook group though. Facebook groups are annoying, aren't they? Everybody, join my Facebook group. No. Well, go on. No. Why not? Because it's the same people in that one as what was in the other one. You see the same thing 5 times. And everybody's gone. I'm on my own. Terrible. I'm not really bothered. Hopefully somebody will watch it back on the replay. Right, this is for you if you're watching on the replay. So we've got a power station over there. That one there's disused. One next to it is a gas powered, owned by EDF. If you come round there, you've got these really big wires. Imagine, huge wires. So over there we've got Gringley on the Hill. If you went across there, you'd be in Walkingham. And then you go on to Misterton. And then you go on to, but if you turn right, you go down by the riverside, end up at West Stockwith. Straight opposite there, the other side of the river is East Stockwith. You come round there, you go up the top of Beckingham. And if you got as far as there, you'd be at West Burton. That's West Burton Power Station. And so you can just see the top of the chimneys next to it, and that's the actual EDF gas-powered one. There's one further on behind that that's still up, and that is Cotton. Because the Imarnham one was further on, and they've actually raised that one to the ground. We're just at the side of the Trent here. The other side of those trees is the River Trent, just outside Gainsborough. I've just come for a walk. See how we get on. I'm walking a couple of times a week now. I'm trying to get my fitness level up, because on the 2nd of June I've got 18 miles to walk. Let's have a look. Who's that? Sophie, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. So we've got all messages. We're good. You have to watch this, because it, if you don't watch it, it doesn't refresh the chat. No, don't do that. That's just silliness. No. Hang on. Chat filter. All messages. There we go. NPP. Don't know what that means. Thanks for popping in. Right, take my thumb away from that button, because I constantly keep making it go in horizontal mode, and that's not what we want. You love what I'm doing. Thank you very much. That's lovely. Yeah, I'm actually just walking down the riverside. As you get a bit further up, there's actually a river to walk by, but all these trees are in the way. Because they've as much right to be here as what I have. Yeah, I'm just sort of, yeah, it's gorgeous. Whereabouts in the world are you, Sophie? Or in the country, or wherever you are. So it's a very green and pleasant land, the UK, in the summer. And you get to Spain and places like that, in a lot of areas it's very, obviously the intense temperatures, it's very warm there, so things tend to die off. But I think we get enough rain over here, although they're saying at the minute we haven't had enough rain. Well, no doubt we'll do, it'll rain all June or something. But the farmers are struggling a bit with the crops. So look. Hello Nicky, on your break at work. That bloke's on the internet again, that's all he ever does. I dropped Sue off at the hairdresser's and I said, oh, I might as well go for a walk then, get the steps in. I got back the other day and my legs was a bit tired. I said to Lewis, I said, I don't reckon I'm going to make 18 miles. He said, of course you are. I'm out too, but I'm going in because people are mean. We don't get any mean people here. I'm 6'3", so people are only mean to people, aren't they, if they can think they can bully him. Smack them under the chin. See what they reckon about that. Give them a thump. Don't usually want to bully you when they're laid on the floor, do they? I feel a bit lazy this week, Nicky. Normally I obviously work every weekend, so I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, and Monday. Went back to work on Tuesday, and I've got Wednesday off. The powers of being self-employed, eh? But anyway, back tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Flat out, get the money in, get the bills paid. None of this eye-larking in hotels. It's sunny but cold, isn't it? It said 16 here originally, but it feels much stronger now. But we had a lot of clouds when I first come out. I had to take my jacket off and hang it over my bag because it was too warm with it on. These little lives do really well, really. People just pop in and have a look at your day and then carry on with theirs. Right, I'm just making sure the microphone hasn't fell off. I'll just show you this. If you're an outside streamer and you're doing it on a phone, just click that on there. So these things here. Right, have a look. There you go. That's the Lark. Oh, 18. All right. That's the Hollyland Lark M2. They do an S as well that curls around and fits out of it, like if you're wearing a dress shirt or something like that, it fits in there. But these are really good if you want to do some decent audio while you're walking about, because they've got really good wind mufflers on them, so it doesn't just keep blowing across the microphone. Because nobody's ever going to watch you if they can't hear what you're saying, are they, really? Whereabouts are you then? What area are you in? I'm in Lincolnshire, Gainsborough, Lincolnshire. I'm actually in Nottinghamshire now, because as soon as you come over Gainsborough-Trent Bridge, you're actually into Nottinghamshire. But if you go the other side, you're in Lincolnshire. And years ago, the pub called the Trent Port, which is just on this side, used to have different licensing laws to the other one. They used to shut at 10:30, and this one used to shut at 11. So at 10:20, they all used to run across and have another pint. Obviously not the case now, though, because this one's a carvery, more of a restaurant on this side. I can't remember the name. Stonehouse, I think, isn't it? Busy and all. Busy old place. Beautiful food. The only thing is, it's not air conditioned, so this time of year it'd be quite a warm place in there with the carvery deck going on, wouldn't it? Let's just come round. Oh, in Rugby. I've been to Rugby Station to pick up years ago. These are all the trees at the side, look. That one's quite pretty. It does tend to blur it out a bit, this massive zoom that's got on it. According to the thing, it can record in 8K, but did it wrong again. It's not so bad when you're outside. I was trying to use it at an expo the other day to look at products. And I don't think I ever got it in the right place once, but anyway. So much to look at outside, isn't it? A lot more. Rugby station. I've only ever been once in my life. And I picked up there. And I bet it's 30 years ago. So I can't really remember it. It's the same as Coventry. I've only been there once. I went to pick some money up for a company because the bloke hadn't paid. And I went to his place and got, well, I didn't get paid. But I think they did in the end. Might have sent some gangsters in. Oh, you're in Edinburgh. My wife went there for dinner the other week. Believe it or not. My daughter's got some friend from France who started staying at her house when she was still at school on an exchange. And they went to a little French restaurant in Edinburgh. They just met up. They only stayed a few hours, come back on the train and come back down to Lincolnshire. Yeah, so it was a bit colder there, innit? I worked in Forth in Lancashire for about 3 months. But again, that was 30 years ago. And technically, well, I once dropped a parcel off at Bonnyrigg. But I've never actually been to Edinburgh. But it looks gorgeous. I've got a friend called Hamish from Glasgow. I've been talking to him on Twitter for 15 years. And then I finally met him last week. He was down here on holiday, so I met him at Newark in the McDonald's and had a cup of tea with him. Let's go. Ah, right. Oh, you're at school, are you? Bless you. Oh, Nick, sorry, Nicky. I haven't got my glasses on. You're in rugby. There's one thing, I mean, obviously there's nothing that kids shouldn't see on here, but they put they tell them to, you know, you can't come on these things unless you're 18 and all that crap. But these kids, they have ways, don't they, really? Plus there's nothing on this channel that they shouldn't be looking at. We don't even do any swearing. I'm back at this place now. So there's no point in carrying on down there doing a live stream because we haven't got a signal. Which is a bit pointless. Let's have a look round here. This is obviously somebody's access. I don't know what it is down there. Nice, isn't it? This is, I can't remember, are these not brashes, I think. Used to have boats coming here. Well, I've been cab driving anyway. But not anymore. So this is what cusses a park bench around here. Look. Big lump of concrete. Presumably this has been put here by that company to stop vehicle access coming down here and burgling them. CC Coils, how you doing? Nice to see you, buddy. I wasn't looking at who I was talking to then. So I've got Ian and Nicky. There we go. Here I am. Still looks like I've got part of my skull missing, look. No wonder I'm brown in all this sun. Point up. This gimbal's a lot heavier than that camera. A lot heavier. I'm not going to stop much longer anyway. I'm just going to walk back on my own, fold everything up, and just have a peaceful walk back because we've already done that bit. But they're just these little live streams are swearing's good for you, Mick. Oh well, yeah, it is. It's not bad on the other thing, but say on here, you need. I'm looking for a few more. You know, I'm trying to build it up as that type of channel, not that type of channel. So I don't do any e-cigarette stuff on here out like that. hopefully at some point we'll get enough people in, get it monetised. It's a lot easier doing these type of streams. You haven't got to put any restrictions on it or anything. Bit different to the other job. Yeah, I didn't realise I got a bit further down there and then the signal went off. So I decided I'd come back here. Swearing to God for you. This definitely gets it out of your system. So we're sitting in the middle of Expo shouting, I'm a big God. Did you wear your free sunglasses? Did you get any free sunglasses? Don't wear them outside, for God's sake. You'll be in trouble. Anyway, I think I'm going to pop off, put this away in my bag and get a march on home. They've had enough of me on the internet for today. I've done about an hour and I think that's about enough, really. If anybody's ever going to watch it back. Where's that coming from? They deal with it pretty well, these Samsung phones. I quite fancy one of them folds, you know. Yeah, catch you later, Nicky. Nice to see you, buddy. And we'll catch you all soon.